Gang, what's going on? I just played another match, but it the guy was taking it down to timer like every single turn. I was like, I don't feel like showing this like right now. So I stopped the recording and starting now. So this is going to be a Mega Banette team. Pretty fun. I've used it once, and that was the last match. And we have a Mega Banette that's mostly just he's mostly just support. You know, he's got knockoff and a ton of attack, but he has the Prankster, Will-O-Wisp, and Taunt and Destiny Bond and everything. We have a Jirachi for Wish Passing and Stealth Rock, a Z Coco, a Defogging Finny, a Dragon Dance Como, and a Life Orb Hoopa. So theoretically, this should do pretty well against fatter teams. I think we'll do pretty well against Stall because we have two Taunters, we have some knockoff, and then Hoopa's just super powerful. So maybe, not positive. Right now we see Celesteela, Toxapex Core. We're seeing a lot of Tapu Koko food right now, especially once we get rid of that Zygarde. And I actually just changed my Jirachi to be 1 point faster than Mimikyu. So that is awesome. Glad to see that. Hoopa can also just tear a hole through this team. What's Hoopa's speed? 284? Not that fast. Alright, that's Timid. Got it. So let's see. We can just start out with Banette, I think. I think Banette's a pretty good lead. Leads Clefable. I think I just want to taunt this boy so he cannot set up his rocks, which is cool. So no rocks for you, bud. No Calm Minding. Knock me off. Oh no, I lost my item. You're gonna lose your item too because I don't like you having anything. And the cool thing about Banette is that like it's not necessarily like a it's not necessarily something that needs a whole lot of health, you know, because it's got Prankster, so it's just kind of fast. So we see the taunt end there. I think he definitely switches out here though. In the face of a Jirachi, I don't think you are a... Oh, he knocked me off. Okay. That's a weird play, dude. I have Iron Head, I crit you, I can flinch you. You're not gonna get your rocks up this match, so thank you. He was just like staying in with his Clefable. I think that's a really bad play to play Clefable. But like, who am I to say? Because we're not very high on the ladder, because we're not using... I could definitely do better with the teams I'm using. I just need to start playing better. Let's see. Heatran might be the Stealth Rocker. What do I need Jirachi for? Jirachi outspeeds the Mimikyu, but I will die to a +2 Shadow Sneak if he's Life Orb. I think it's a roll without Life Orb. I would like to Thunder Wave this, to be honest. I think he definitely goes for rocks here. I don't think he had Clefable, or I don't think he had rocks on Clefable, so I'm gonna paralyze him. Definitely goes for the Stealth Rock there, just like I thought. And I still have my rocker. He does not, or he still has his too. I was about to say he just rocked in front of me. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. Como can definitely sweep late game if I can get rid of that Mimikyu. I kind of want to go Tapu Fini on this and just Nature's Madness, or if he switches out, but I do need Tapu Fini for the Zygarde. Thankfully, he really can't do too much to me. I'm actually going to taunt, expecting him to switch out here, probably to Celesteela. Guess not. Tries to Toxic me. We're in terrain anyway, so I don't know why he tried that. I'm just gonna double taunt, expecting a switch now because I really don't think he can touch me at all. Yeah, so we do see the Celesteela come out here. I didn't want Celesteela to be able to do anything. It can Heavy Slam, and it can Flamethrower. I don't want to bring anything directly out on this, but this and Banette are probably my two best ways to deal with the Zygarde. So I think I can go Como here and The issue is my only thing to hit Mimikyu is Poison Jab, and I don't want him hard switching into that. I think Jirachi, I think he's gonna go for Heavy Slam here. And then I should be able to take a Flamethrower, and I think I want to get a Wish Off into my Banette. Flamethrower and Rocks. Banette, I think, should live this. If not, I can also just Thunder Wave this Celesteela and be super annoying. Yeah, I don't have, like, I'm not saving Jirachi for much, and I can get that. I can just tax him to death. So that is cool. We see the, probably gonna see a Flamethrower again here. I would expect a Flamethrower, but yep, we will live that, and we can get out into probably my Hoopa. I expect a Protect here, maybe. No, probably another Flamethrower. I can go Tapu Fini on the Flamethrower, and then he just Heavy Slams here though. Heavy Slams or Leech Seeds. I think I can bring out my Tapu Koko now and then U-turn out into Zygarde, because I think he goes for Leech Seed here. Ooh, nice. We get the Paralysis off. And I think he definitely goes Zygarde. So actually what I want to do is Toxic on the Zygarde. These are really interesting sets. my Hoopa has Thunder Wave. Maybe I should give my Hoopa a Toxic, but I was like, I need a last move on Hoopa. I have some Toxic some places, but like, this is a bad team, dude. Don't use this. This is fun though. I like this team a lot. This is bad but fun. Is the name of the game. U-turn. Get a little chip off there, and I can just go into my Jirachi will outspeed him, and I think he definitely 1,000 arrows this turn. I want to keep Banette alive for Destiny Bond on Mimikyu, hopefully. We just see that guy leave the game, so I definitely don't think that was over. I definitely think he could have won that pretty easily still. Well, not easily, but I do think it was still a match. But this is a fun team, and as you can see, we are really not very high on the ladder still. Because we get caught around that 1,500 range and then just kind of like bop around 1,500, 1,600. So like, you still see some creative stuff down here because that's what we're doing as well. So, I mean, it's fun, you know? It's a fun thing we're doing. So, Omastar spikes and Shell Smash maybe? I feel like this is just a hyper offense team with lead Azelf, and then Omastar in the back. So I'm going to lead Banette against... Alright, so he leads Omastar. I think I can just... I think Tapu Fini should be able to take this thing on very well. I really don't think, even after a Shell Smash, depending on his moveset, if he's like Scald, Ice Beam, I don't think he should be able to do much. And I think what he really wants to do is set up spikes. So what I'm going to do is taunt him so that he can't do any of that stuff. Yeah, so he wants to set up spikes right now. And then I can just go hard into my Tapu Fini because I don't think he'll be able to hurt me very much. And he cannot Shell Smash because he's taunted. I can just start throwing off Moon Blasts, and that should be able to 2-hit KO maybe. We'll see. Surf, yeah. Eat Surf up. And Moonblast, I think. Yeah. See the special attack drop there too to do even less. So we're going to be denying spikes this game, which is really great. I also have Taunt on Tapu Fini, but Tapu Fini is going to be really important in this game for taking down the Komo and the Zygarde, just taunting everything to not let anything set up, because that is, he's just got an extremely dangerous setup team, is what it is. So I'm just going to go straight into Bennett. He's going to set up a Reflect. I'm going to taunt this. It might be Reflect, Light Screen, Stealth Rock, Explosion or something. So if I taunt him, the only thing he'll really be... Alright, U-turn. That makes sense as well. Unfortunately, I have the Misty Terrain up right now, so I really can't... oh, not anymore. I was going to say I can't burn anything, but Prankster, Will-O-Wisp is going to be huge, I think. So who can take a hit from Zerk? Circuitry has 291 speed. We will outspeed with Como. And he does get Dazzling Gleam though. 291 speed. Nothing on my team really takes this well. I think he definitely Tail Glows this turn though. Maybe... I'm gonna go straight for the taunt to prevent setup. Z Power, Z Hypnosis, misses, thankfully, which is huge. So Z Hypnosis, probably Hidden Power Ice, Thunderbolt, and Tail Glow. So Thunderbolt there, we see Hidden Power Ice should not kill me. And if I set up, alright, so he can quick attack my Como with his Pincer. So I think just Earthquaking is my best play. Not quite in the berry range. Not quite. Unfortunately, we don't have any priority attacks on this team. There's Earthquake is 200 base power, and this is 180. Yikes, yeah, I gotta go for Earthquake, and unfortunately he is faster than me because he got that speed boost. I don't think Jirachi lives one. I really don't think Jirachi lives one. This might be my only option. Coming out here in Destiny bonding with Bennett. Unfortunately, because that lets him come out with pretty much anything else and just start taking me down. So let's see. Azelf has U-turn, which will crush Hoopa. My Tapu Koko can't touch his Zygarde. Pinsir. Yeah, this isn't looking great. I'm gonna go Jirachi. And I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave and hopefully Hacks. Honestly. Because his team is just like set up offense. It's Spikes, Stealth Rock, get up the screens, and like just start wailing. Honestly, like we do see that Circuitry is Z move though, so he's not Z on Como. I'm faster than Zygarde. I can go for flinches just to try to waste the Reflect turns down a little bit.
We are the music makers. And
alternatively, I can go Tapu Fini, but Tapu Fini is going to be really helpful for other things. If I get rid of Zygarde though, Tapu Koko can really do well. So I'm actually going to go into my Tapu Fini here. I should be able to eat one and hopefully Moonblast will kill. Yeah, and unfortunately it does not. We might just lose. Yeah, this team isn't prepared for a setup squad like that. Unless Hoopa wants to eat one, but Hoopa really does not have great defense. Yeah, so we see Hoopa just fall there, and we can close out of that. Unfortunately, we just get a matchup that is very hard for this team, even with all the taunts and stuff. This is a pretty cool team. Pretty whack, honestly. Like, seeing the Blissey Rotom core. Blissey Rotom Sableye. This is like hard balance. Almost like a Stolly core there. And also, why Blissey over Chansey? We do have lots of taunt on this team though, which is what I like to see. I'm gonna lead Tapu Fini because it matches up better against Sableye than Mega Banette does. And I can just go straight for a Moonblast. If he wants to stay in and protect, that's fine. I'm just going to stay in and Moonblast again. There's nothing on his team that really wants to switch in to a Tapu Fini. Tapu Bulu, we will see if that's Assault Vest. Doesn't look like an Assault Vest set. I think Jirachi is my best switch in on this, because I should be able to resist. And Hornleech, yes, we see the Hornleech come out there. Probably wants to go into his Heatran on me right now. This is kind of risky because he does have the Sableye, but I'm going to set up my Stealth Rock right now. Goes Lando, which is cool. And I can actually go... Oh, I was going to say I can go into my Tapu Fini because of the grassy terrain, but that would switch the terrain back. So, let's see what we can go into. Como can sweep the entire game if we get damage off on Sableye. Kind of want to go Banette. Banette will be really helpful for knocking off items and such. Hoopa should be able to eat one, but I really don't want him earthquaking. I don't have a good switch right now. I'm gonna go Banette and then hopefully Will-O-Wisp, and maybe I can Wish Pass back into Banette later. But knockoff is going to be really great against this guy's team. So thankfully we hit the Will-O-Wisp and he stays on it, and we have the grassy terrain healing us a little bit, and now we have this Will-O-Wisp, and now we can... I think Blissey will have Stealth Rock. Blissey, maybe Heatran, so I don't think this Landorus has it right now. So I'm going to knock off this Rotom coming in, which will do a lot, and take away his leftovers, which is great because now he can't heal. And who wants to switch in on Rotom? Nobody wants to switch in on Rotom. He might just want to... I don't know what his play would be. He might want to defog to get rid of the rocks on his side. Or he might just want to try to get rid of my Banette. But Banette is really great against this Blissey, being able to knock off its leftovers and taunt it. Also matches up okay against the Heatran and other things. I'm just going to go for a taunt, see if he wants to try to defog, and we do see the Willow come out there, so I'm actually going to Willow him back just to get some residual damage on this as well. Sableye comes out there, really great play on his part. I kind of wasn't even thinking about the Sableye anymore, to be honest. So that just lets me go into my Tapu Fini. Knocks off my item. Unfortunately, we will not be getting recovery on this Tapu Fini anymore. But we saw before his switch was Tapu Bulu, which is back at full health. I'm actually... Nature's Madness might be my best play, but I kind of want to go into my Como because I have... I do have the Poison Jab. But if he stays in, that will be bad. But we don't care. We go for that play anyway. Goes Blissey. So now I look like a freaking tank. I look like the man. And I think this is a definite switch out to Lando right now. But Lando's burned, so I can Dragon Dance. Tapu Bulu, thank you. Peace, homie. Thanks for coming out. I think his best play is to double into his Sableye right now, so that I cannot hit him with the Earthquake. How in God's name did he live that? That's nuts. I'm gonna Thunder Wave because he definitely switches to Heatran right now. How did he live a +1 Poison Jab? He must be max defense Bulu. Which is really interesting. I need to set the timer on too. Yeah, so it goes into his Heatran. We get off the paralysis. Yes, please, thank you. Very thankful to see that he did not shoot it wide left. So paralysis off on Heatran, and I don't have U-turn on this, so I can't U-turn out. But what I can do is Wish Pass into something, or I can just go directly into my Tapu Fini, which I think I might want to do. Sets up the Stealth Rock there. Good play on his part. I think I'm just going to go straight for a Nature's Madness. You see the Protect come out there. Cool. Stealth Rock, Protect, Magma Storm, Earth Power. Nature's Madness will hit anything incoming. I'm also max speed on my Tapu Fini. Max HP, max speed, which is my favorite set for it. Blissey comes out. I don't care about you because I just taunt you and then I beat you one-on-one. Unless you go straight for a Seismic Toss right here, which would be kind of smart. But I can just Nature's Madness again. He's going to Seismic Toss. Nature's Madness one more time, and then I can just Moonblast for the kill. Keeping the Blissey really, really low, which is awesome because Blissey is a big threat. Unfortunately, so I have to taunt here, just to keep the Blissey low. Unfortunately, I don't have leftovers on this either anymore, because he knocked them off. So, my Como can almost sweep. I need to get the Sableye lower or get rid of the Bulu so that I can Earthquake it. I can also go Banette here. I think I should outspeed. Or I can go into Hoopa and set up. I wonder if this is Scarf Landorus. Scarf seems reasonable. Kind of want to go Psyshock there. I think I'm just going to come Bulu here and go straight for a close combat, expecting the Lando to switch in. But I really don't have a great way to switch into Lando. I've been making a lot of teams recently that lose to Landorus. I don't have anything in the air that can avoid Earthquakes. We do see the Sableye switch here, which was another good switch on his part. But we keep the Blissey at super low percentage. So that is what we like to see. I'm going to go hard Hoopa here because I don't think he knocked off. I think he Will-O-Wisps. Yeah. And that will let me just get a straight Dark Pulse off on him. If I would have Nasty Plotted there, he would have been sad. I still would have had to deal with the Lando, but after we get rid of Lando, a Nasty Plot on Hoopa sweeps his entire team. But I also don't have any good way to kill this Sableye. He's definitely going to protect right here though, just to get some burn damage off. Or go into Heatran and let me get my Nasty Plot off, which is nuts because now I just like smack something on his team. What? I'm really disappointed in Hoopa's power, to be honest. I definitely thought with a Nasty Plot he would, I guess that's straight specially defensive. But the good thing is we do have a lot of damage off on the Sableye. Banette should just be able to come in here and knock him off. Nothing should be able to switch into that. And I'm just trying to set up for a Como sweep at the end of the game, because I can set up versus most of the things on his team. Knockoff does 0 damage. What the heck? Oh, I'm burned. I burned myself. Oh, I was like, why did that do so little? He's definitely going for recover there. And I think this is an easy Lando switch for him. So because of that, I'm gonna go for a Toxic. I might lose the game right now because of that, but I feel like this is a huge play. I'm gonna click the Toxic. Same thing now. Does he switch out? Oh, stay in. Stay in. Stay in now and die to this Gigavolt Havoc. Please. This is like, I don't know, this is... Goes Lando on the Gigavolt Havoc. If I was a man, I would have double toxiced. I'm not a man. I don't have the guts. His Lando's burned anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so stupid. This is what happens when you don't play for a long while. How much does the Earthquake do? I don't think Earthquake should kill me, and I'm just gonna roost it off. It did. I didn't have a switch in though. Okay. I lose. Unfortunately. Very stupid of me. Definitely needed a better way to deal with Landorus on the team though. But I keep making these fun teams and I keep losing points because of it. So because of that, I think I'm gonna try to start winning. I think I'm gonna try to start making some teams that have the tools and matchups to win. And also I need to start playing better. And that's just like a fact. I had a week off because I was on that missions trip. So I need to just get back in the game and start playing smarter. So hope you all have a wonderful day. Peace out. Stay sweet.